What up, what up, what up, weirdos? It's your boy Raindrop, Rain Dog, Rain Drizzle, my co-host, co-captain, Cole, conspirator, Uncle Juju. Tell him what we're doing, Juju.
What is up, babies? This episode is brought to you by the beautiful movie that we just watched called Santa's Sleigh, starring Goldberg, of all people. The vicious son of Satan murdering Santa Claus. It is probably one of the funniest movies I've seen so far this year. It is infinitely better than the Grinch movie we saw. And honestly, probably one of the coolest Santa Clauses too, by the way.
Yeah, it's Bill Goldberg. He's a WWE superstar. Well, it was. He plays Santa Claus in this, and then it's a bunch of other people: Douglas Smith, Robert Culp, Emily D. Raven, Dave Thomas, Saul Rupin, Fran Dresser, Chris Catton, Rebecca Gayhert. So yeah, bunch of people. You can watch this for free on Tubi if you want to watch this and then come back and listen to this or whatever you want to do. But it is some horror trash comedy. You know, it's funny. There's gore. It's basically a Violent Night was made by Full Moon, is what it feels like.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking in my head. This movie walked so Violent Night could kind of.
You're cutting out.
Right, sorry. Scoot up closer. Definitely one of the funnier movies.
You can also just pick up your mic and talk into it when you talk.
Okay. All right. I sure. Like I said, definitely one of the funnier horror movies I've seen this year. And I'm probably putting it on my annual list, which is growing because of you.
Yeah, I'm not. I've watched 5 movies today, all Christmas related.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I've watched I started with The Shining. I watched The Shining. And then I watched Silent Night 2, Silent Night 3. Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer was number 4. And then I rounded it off with He-Man or She-Ra He-Man Christmas special. So
you're holidaying out right now.
Yeah. And then I rewatched most of this before this. I got to like the 40-minute mark, and this is only like an hour and 18 minutes, so really an hour and like 10 minutes because of credits. Yeah. This is a quick ride. That's why you should watch this. But back to your point, yearly watch. I was in Maryland, and I convinced my girlfriend and John to watch this because me and John, our tradition when I go to town is to watch a trashy horror movie. So I was like, and he loves wrestling. So I was like, dude, this has Goldberg as Killer Santa. Like this guy right here. You guys see it. Santa's Sleigh, podcast 164. Like that is what you know what I mean? Like this guy is Santa. We'll get into like what it is and all that. But after watching it, and I go up there every year for early Christmas because that's what I went up there for. We decided this is like you said, this is a yearly tradition now. Santa's Sleigh. When I come to visit, we must watch. Like it's just like it's one of those movies, dude. Like it starts out with Goldberg. Like I mean, come on, dude. Like
I mean, I would tell you, dude. Like when you came to me over text, you were like, you know, what do you want to do? You want to do Krampus or Santa's Sleigh? The problem with Krampus is that I watch that movie every year since it's come out. So it's like on my annual list, so I'm gonna watch it anyway. This I haven't seen since it came out, and it holds up in a very trashy way.
Yeah, but like this movie, you can tell this movie knew before going into it they wanted to be a horror comedy like trash fest, and they lean into it
from the beginning. You know?
And they lean into it. And it 100% makes it a better movie. That was the problem with The Grinch. They tried to make that an actual like cinematic movie, and that's not what you're supposed to do. This movie nailed it. It was super fun. And basically, to give you a rundown, Santa's an evil demon who lost a bet to an angel who is this dude's grandfather. Fucking what's his name?
Nicholas Yulson, because
Nicholas Douglas Smith plays Nicholas Yulson, and Robert Culp plays the crazy grandpa who believes in Santa, who's actually an angel who beats Santa in a game. And long story short, it's been 27 years since the bet, so Santa can come back and start slaying again instead of doing a happy holiday. So what does he do? He starts killing people, and they're trying to stop him. And Goldberg is making a bunch of funny quotes and awesome kills. And I don't know if you caught it, but there was like 20 different references to songs, music. I mean, songs, TV, movies. Like they mentioned Evil Dead. They mentioned Ludacris in the very beginning. He literally says, "Move, bitch." And then they wait a second and he goes, "Get out the way." Like I know, like you could tell me that might not be a Ludacris reference, but it had to be. If you saw the movie, like you tell me.
Oh no, it was 1,000%. I mean, considering the time which it came out in, which I think was like what 2005.
Yeah.
Ludacris, yeah, that's like the height of the Fast and the Furious movies. So like, of course they're gonna fucking rip him. And
you
like,
know what's awesome?
Dickens and all, like, you know.
You know what's awesome? They released this on October 25th, 2025. So they said, "Hey man, you want Halloween and Christmas? Get it while it's hot. But if you can't make it for Halloween, you have a Christmas horror movie to get through all month." And that's just fucking awesome. That is so awesome because, like, I mean, it probably didn't do well, but like, I love that. It was distributed by Stars Entertainment and Media 8 Entertainment. Like, and it also,
this went straight to DVD.
yeah, which good. That it made going straight to DVD made it so they could do what they want to do and it not hurt them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like everybody gets paid, whatever. Like this is also made in Canada, which is fucking tight. Or at least the release date was Canada, maybe. I don't know if it was made in Canada.
I think it was definitely Canadian because there were a ton of like weird Canada jokes that are just like sprinkled in. Like the competition between the angel and the devil is a fucking curling match. Like if that were America, it would be like hockey or some shit like that.
No, you're right. I mean, I don't know, dude. Fucking let's get weird. I'm drinking a THC soda and I'm about to eat a gummy.
Oh. Yeah.
Let's get weird, yo. We're talking trash. We might as well.
Like, I mean, seriously, this was like I think the funniest, most self-referential movie I've seen since Toxic Avenger, the original one.
Yeah. This definitely gives like Trauma, Full Moon, like all that. Like it just like, you know, fucking you love it. What was Leprechaun on VHS by Vestron? Was that the VHS they were on? Yeah, like this is shit you want to see, you know. You want to see that when you slide when you go by the tape, like that's like, you know what I mean, though. Like, but on a real note, this this was like I hate how much I loved that we did this movie because it was like you said, it was just like everybody I was with had fun. And it just feels like when you watch this with a group of friends, like my buddy Ryan, shout out you if you watch this, homie. He did it at like a gift exchange or whatever. I'm like, exactly, dude. Have a couple drinks, have a couple smokes, and watch this with your boys or your homegirls or whatever. And just have a couple laughs and enjoy the kills. Like, I mean, one dude gets killed with a fucking menorah. or
Oh,
whatever.
that was easily my favorite kill, and
Yeah.
probably was unrealistic because he's talking as that shit is in his head.
That was the point, though. Like, he immediately dies when he's like, he goes, Santa's real. And he goes, I thought you guys didn't believe in Santa. And he goes, he stops talking and dies, yo. Like, they were like, oh, we don't have an answer. Like, we'll make him die. You know, like, it works, dude. It works.
And to me, the biggest laugh I got was in the beginning of the movie when they're with that asshole family and like he just busts through the chimney. Like,
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Did you catch that was Fran Dresser though?
oh yeah. There's Fran Drescher, Jimmy Kahn, Chris Kattan. They had like all the celebrity cameos in that one family.
Yeah, dude. Like, they were getting busy. Like, I don't know. It was mad fun, dude. I I don't know. I need to own this. That's for sure. Like, I I I need to own this one. Like, there is no question. Like, fucking, oh my god! I immediately went on eBay and was like, okay, $13 for one sealed, like, just in case.
Like the funny part about that is you would find this in like the $8 or left bin because I saw it in there back in the day.
Back then, but not now.
Yeah.
Now, like, if you go on Macari, the last one sold was $100, which is crazy. Because, like, you can go on eBay and get one way cheaper. So I don't know what the fuck that was about, but somebody paid $100 for one of them. Like, because it's out of print or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, they don't. But I think the $13 one is a newer copy. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna grab one. I don't really care which one it is as long as it's under $100. I just want to own it. I think one thing we gotta appreciate is the Walmart $5 or less bin.
Oh,
It is
yeah,
it's $5 now. At least the one I went to.
$5. Yeah,
it's $5. It's not less. It's just $5. Like, everything in the bin is $5, and it's like fucking body deep. So like you can't even look through the whole fucking thing.
how many of like my favorite movies I like got on DVD because they were in the bin. It's heartbreaking. Like,
I don't think it's heartbreaking because, like, I think you gotta remember, man, a lot of really good movie. Okay, so like one thing people in this world got to get through their thick skull, and I'm not trying to insult you when I say this.
Yeah, no.
Movies that are popular, like movies that did well, like you know what I mean, like that everybody watched. They're not expensive because they made so many. It's just like records, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's those trashy movies that like nobody bought or watched, that like nobody has copies of, that cost a lot of money. And that's like the $5 bin is usually stuff like that's just like made its money. You know what I mean? So like, it gets some of it is trash though. Like, I got some shit out of there that like I turned off the other day. I was like, this is like the blood was orange. I was like, what the and there was like a blue tint to it. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, it was Grandma Krampus or Krampus Grandma or whatever. I'm actually giving you that. It's a double feature. It's like that and the Return of Krampus. I was like, yo, I love trash, but this is Juju trash.
Okay.
Like,
I'll tell you what I got you.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I got you more. I'm giving you a shit ton of stuff. So like, that's just like one of like your wife's eventually gonna be like, dude, you gotta fuck off, Rainey. But
I will just say this in absolute justification. I feel like it's a movie that any self-respected DVD collector should have.
Okay, I don't.
For the
That could be that could be anything with you, dude. That could be anything. did watch Revenge of the Sith on the way home from Maryland. I made my girlfriend at fucking 8:30 in the morning watch Revenge of the Sith in the car. I didn't make her. She said she wanted to. I asked her what she wanted to watch, and I just thrifted Revenge of the Sith because I was looking for it because I love that movie. And she was like, "Yeah, I want to watch it." And I was like, "All right." Because I explained it like this. I was like, modern Star Wars is like Dune, but less adult. Like,
yeah.
Yes. Like the best, like it's more like it's almost let's be real, dude.
No, you're 100% right about this, by the way, because Frank Herbert, who wrote Dune, called out George Lucas for this. He basically was like, "It's my story, just done well." Like,
yeah, until they got Timothy Chalamet to get involved, and then it was like, well, masterpiece. Fuck.
Dune 2, I honestly got to tell you, man, that movie was fucking.
No, I know. I talk my shit about Dune 1. I still loved it, but like, I'm going to be honest about it. I love it because it's 3 hours of like, this guy finally got the balls to stab somebody. Yeah. Like, you know, like, sorry if I just spoiled Dune for somebody. No. But like,
you are absolutely correct. And the first half of that book is exactly as you describe it. It's 3 hours of fucking like setup.
Yeah. Okay.
It pays off. Yeah.
What was that movie I asked you about earlier? The Stephen King TV series.
Oh, Rose Red.
Okay, Rose Red. Yeah. I gotta ask you.
Sure.
Is it a snoozer?
Here's the thing. So, like, it's interesting in the way of the setup. So, if you're into like haunted house movies, this is your shit.
Okay, so I should get my girlfriend to watch it.
Yes, but it does suffer the curse of having Stephen King writing the script. So the intro drags. It's like but once it picks up, it really does pick up. And
okay, is it Salem's Lot slow? Like original,
yeah.
Okay, that's an honest answer.
If memory serves me correctly, it is a bit of a drag, but like once they get inside the house, it becomes like The Shining.
Dude, I saw it at the thrift and I was like, "Oh, Stephen King, grab!" And I got home and looked at the back.
Honestly, that's one of the better miniseries that he did.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna watch it, but I looked at the back and saw 245 minutes, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" I was like, and then he told me it was a mini. I was like, okay. I was like, this makes more sense. I was like, oh fuck, hey brother. But
the cast is stacked in that too. By the way, I think you got Julian Sands, who's the chick from the original Marnie from fucking Halloween Town. She's the main characters in that.
Okay.
Without spoiling it.
Excuse me. For surely. I'll give it a shot. But I mean,
like if you liked it, like the original It from the 90s, you like Rose Red.
All right, then yeah, I'll check it out. You finished Dairy?
I have not.
Damn.
I'm slowly burning through that because, like, again, it's not a show that I can necessarily watch. I'd be watching it right now. I don't want to be doing the pod right now, but like, if we weren't doing it, that's what I would be doing.
Yeah, I just finished it the other day. That's why I watched That's why I watched The Shining, because fucking what's his name is in Dairy. So I was like,
Dick Hallorann.
Yeah, and not to spoil anything, but at the end of the show, he goes, "I'm gonna go work at a hotel. How much trouble can that be?" It's like, yeah, if only you knew, my boy.
Well, actually, Well, like, okay, here's the kind of the cool thing, weird thing about like The Shining, the Kubrick version versus Stephen King's version. So, like, and
I know. I
King,
already know. I already know. I read the fuck. Everybody on like if you were on
everyone's like, oh, the
Threads,
differences, yeah.
because
Um,
somebody on Threads was like this about Dick in the show, and they were like, "Well, if you base it off like the book," and it's like, dude, we're why? Okay, so let's go ahead and clear something up real quick for
yeah, sure.
everybody out there arguing. When movies have prequels to new movies, we are basing shit off of movies now, not books. Like the prequel
Oh
to
yeah,
the Dairy is a prequel to the new It and Chapter 2 It. Richie or whatever is in the fucking show. Like not to spoil anything, but they
yeah,
show
no,
his picture. Like it's one of the chick's sons. So like
yeah.
we
They're going on
know,
off of the movie,
yeah,
the book.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So obviously we're not gonna compare it to Shining the book then. Like we're
no,
gonna
no, no, no. But
compare
like,
we're
one
gonna
of the
I'm just saying to like all
sorry,
these people online
yeah,
arguing. Like I get it. There's
yeah,
like there's a difference in the book. I get that, but we're in the cinematic universe now.
yeah.
So that's where the facts lie.
And it's also like, in a kind of a cool way, I feel like we would get a remake of The Shining that would be both like closer to the book and not an insult to Stanley Kubrick, because Steve King did a miniseries about The Shining because he
No, I
hated
know.
everything that Kubrick did. It's not good.
Yeah. I mean, dude, okay. So the problem is King might have hated what Kubrick did, but that movie's fucking phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
Like
and
everything, like Shelley, holy fuck, man. Like
yes.
that whole movie, like you couldn't have done that without her.
Oh, and I mean the fact is that I mean again they tried, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like they had what's her name, Rebecca De Maurier, who's the chick from The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, which is also another movie. Um, but like she played it more straight than Shelley Duvall did. Shelley Duvall was just terrified from the moment she walked into that hotel until
Yeah,
the moment
yeah,
she
yeah.
fucking gets all this
Oh,
the
dude. I
snowcat.
tried. So everybody, I think like, I kind of confused the internet because like I posted I was watching The Shining last night, but I said I watched it today. I tried to put it on when I was off an edible last night.
Oh, dude.
I drank like two THC sodas and ate like two edibles and then tried to watch The Shining. I got to the part where the kid pulls up on the bike and the twins show up, and I was like, nope, nope. Yeah, I was like, you creepy little bitches. I'm fucking done with this. Like, not at 2:30 in the morning, dude. Like, nah. Cause that movie to me is a December movie though, like through and
Yeah, no,
through.
absolutely. It is like it's like Edward Scissorhands in that it's tangentially related to the winter time.
Yeah. Oh,
Therefore,
dude.
it is related to what like the Christmas season, you know?
Bro, I hate motherfuckers who are like, Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. Ice Age isn't a Christmas movie. Like, if it's based
Yes,
in the
no,
snow,
it's a Christmas movie. Like, I'm
like,
sorry.
like, unless it's like a snowy movie with Thanksgiving, then like obviously that falls in the Thanksgiving category, Like,
And I will also argue that movies that have parts, I'm not saying that the new Superman is necessarily a winter movie, even though it takes place in Antarctica.
no, that movie is very summary throughout the
That's what I'm
rest of
saying.
it.
That's what I'm saying. Is that
Yeah,
like
yeah.
setting wise, but there are other movies that I'm like, the first four Harry Potter movies, I will go to my grave
Oh
saying that
yeah, Batman Returns or whatever.
yeah, that's the only superhero Christmas movie.
Yeah,
Think about it. Besides Hawkeye,
Hawkeye. That's a show.
that's a show, but it is made like it's the same quality as a movie. So like,
Yes, it is. It is. Every episode is like an hour-long movie. Like it is fucking like it's fire. It's fire. But no, I agree. Like fucking oh man, dude. I don't know. It is what it is. I am excited though. Fucking I was supposed to see it already, but I had some complications and some hiccups. But I am gonna go see the new Silent Night, Deadly Night before Christmas. So I'm excited.
Wicked,
Can't
and
hear
again, that just reminded me of going to see Wicked. And again, Wizard of Oz could technically be considered a holiday movie because it only came out on TV during the Christmas season. So that's why if you watch A Christmas Story, when they go to the mall, you have Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Wicked Witch, and all of them running around, is because they would only play it during the holidays. But one could argue it's a Christmas movie.
Not when I was a kid, though. Is what I'm saying. Like that definitely faded out by the time I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because I definitely don't remember seeing it during Christmas. I believe you, and I do remember that in A Christmas Story.
Which, by the way, like I'm avoiding like the plague. Like me, it is sacrosanct. 8 a.m. Christmas Story, 8 a.m. Christmas morning when you walk down the stairs with your first cup of coffee before the zoo. You watch the first run through, and then it is on all day.
I have a copy that has a repeat mode on it.
That is a Christmas day.
You better fucking watch that stop motion Christmas movie I gave you. You better watch that with your kids, man. That shit's like a fucking $25 DVD if you sell it on eBay.
Oh, dude, it's on my fucking shelf. Actually,
yeah.
I heard to have me pull some of the DVDs for the kids, and I was like, giving for school kids.
Yeah.
I was like, no fucking way. I'll take it that way.
I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe after you watch it a few times, that would be a cool one for the kids to check out, though. Like, no lie. Like,
I was just like, nah. Because, like, I know that the one movies I did give her will probably go into her car and never return.
Yeah, fair. So, real quick, before we continue, what do we rate Santa's Sleigh? I gave it a 3.5, honestly, out of 5 on Letterboxd. I think, personally, it's a 4, like, in my own personal, like, trash-loving way. But if I was going to go tell somebody to watch this, I'd be like, it's like a 3 or 3.5, bro. Don't expect much more. Like, you're going to have fun, but, like, it's not cinema.
I give it a 4. I give it 4 bloody candy canes. Like, here's in the annals of badass Santa, I think Goldberg is probably the best because he's also he's the one that says the least until he needs to like speak, basically, which is like a regional pun here or there, but it's more like a Terminator, you know?
Like, I guess we'll round out at a 3.8 for Santa's Sleigh. Santa's Sleigh gets 3.8 reindeers out of 5.
And also, like, getting blown up by a bazooka. You know?
Yeah.
Always entertaining.
100%. I don't disagree. I was entertained all the way through. I think it was the perfect length. I think more movies need to take note that are trying to go this route, and it will work. Don't try and be extra. Don't be. You know, like
so goddamn silly. Like seriously, it's a silly Santa Claus movie. Like,
yeah. I did watch one movie you should check out if you haven't is Dear Santa with Jack Black. He plays Satan.
Oh yeah. I wanted to see that last year.
I watched it at John's house. That was pretty funny. That's pretty
Nice.
funny. I enjoyed it. It borderline not family. There's some jokes that you probably prefer your kids not to hear, but they wouldn't understand. So take that as you will.
Yeah. I'll,
um,
I got two that you
yeah,
should on the family end of the spectrum. One of them is Klaus on
I've
Netflix.
seen that. I've seen that.
Oh my god, fucking tearjerker. The other one is
Uh,
Rise of the Guardians. If you want a badass Santa by Nicholas, voiced by Nicolas Cage. Older movie, but it's also, I would also argue, a Christmas movie.
all
Even though it
right.
has all the.
All right. All right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch a 90s Christmas movie or a early 2000s Christmas rom-com to
Oh,
to round
yeah.
yeah.
Ghosts of Girlfriends Past. Matthew McConaughey. Come on.
Maybe I might I
Take it for what it will. I mean,
I watched How to Lose a Guy in 10 days or whatever it was with him and what's her name. And that was interesting. Can't hear you.
it's Goldie Hawn's daughter, Hudson, Jennifer Hudson.
Okay. Fucking what are you gonna watch tonight?
Um, I'm probably going to watch on 34th Street, black and white one, because I watched A Wonderful Life.
Okay. I got Oh It's a Wonderful Life on VHS in my pile. I have a whole on my floor in my room, I have a to watch Christmas pile and have watched Christmas pile. So
Probably followed by Christmas with the Crank.
oh yeah, I usually watch that once a year. Maybe I see that's like what I'm in the mood for though, is like either like 90s, early 2000 like Christmas comedy or early 2000 rom-com Christmas movie. So like you're talking my language right now because I've watched like the fucked horror shit today. So
Yeah.
and then like two cartoons. So it's time to. And then I went to bed to the Jetsons last night, and I woke up and watched the
Ooh,
Jetsons.
like the cartoon?
Yeah, because I found the complete series for like $5 at the thrift a while back.
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like, okay. Flintstones was on. You remember an old Cartoon Network. Flintstones was
yeah,
on
like,
like every fucking day. They rarely played the Jetsons. That
mhm.
was my favorite. I've been an outer space dude since I so
Yeah,
like
no,
I'm very fucking jelly. I tried to
yeah,
get
no.
my kids into the old Hanna Barbera stuff. I don't know.
I love it.
I think
I love it.
Kokomo ruined kids.
It did. It did. It's fucking trash. I agree. But hey, that's what we're here for. We're telling people about other shit and hopefully they get put on, you know? But I appreciate everybody coming to Santa's Sleigh, you know what I'm saying? Podcast 164. It was a good time. Remember, never offended, always recommended. Make sure you drink your weed, eat your weed, smoke your weed, and have a happy holiday. I don't know if we'll have another podcast out before Christmas. Probably not. But yeah, in case, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas. If we do, we do. But if we don't, we don't. So remember, fuck off. Peace.
Ace.